Yeah, Kim and Phil. Sundance will bring thousands into Boulder next year, all looking for a place to stay. And from what experts tell us, if you live nearby, you may want to crash somewhere else for that week. Park City takes pride in its pictures. But just because the town is built on stories doesn't mean they don't care about stats.
So I can kind of show you guys what our setup looks like.
And people like Eric Delgado keep count.
3 disco balls in here so you can get your groove on. Right?
Eric is a property manager for Airbnbs like this one.
Bathroom here.
It's got 3 beds, 2 baths, and 1 Miss Pac-Man.
I'm horrible at games, but my wife is really good at Miss Pac-Man, so.
But Eric is serious. Little features like this are what renters are looking for.
And so I think being able to use that is huge for you.
And for those thinking about Airbnb their place in Boulder for next Sundance,
Again, we're talking about a 3-bed, 2-bath.
Now's the time to keep score.
And last year when we did run it, we were running about $1,400 a night during Sundance.
Big numbers.
Yeah, about double, yeah.
That add up fast. According to data provided by Sundance, more than 85,000 people attended this year, bringing in a total of $196.1 million. About $162 million of that came from out-of-staters.
Yeah, so this is their main bedroom.
Eric knows some of that money comes from renting places like this and helps people like him. Sundance says the festival created more than 2,600 jobs, adding up to more than $103 million in Utah wages.
It's impacted not only my own life, but to see the life that we've been able to help create for our cleaners and for our plumber and our handyman. We give them constant work.
Work that will make its way east next Sundance season.
3rd bedroom, excuse me. Yep.
Eric hopes Coloradans dig into the data and open the door to new opportunities.
You know, it's not every day that you have these type of events. And so people who are really passionate about it, they're going to show up, and they show up in droves. Now, according to Sundance, they also contributed $21 million in tax revenue, and contributing to that this year is chief photojournalist Ann Herbst. And Dara asked, do you have layers of Sundance gear right now?
Yeah. The merch table was calling, and I answered. So I got a t-shirt, that's for my husband, so that doesn't count. I got this sweatshirt, I got this hoodie, and
just you wait.
I got this hat. I couldn't say no.
You could not say no. I mean, for Sundance, right? You had to do it all.
Yeah, I'm into the merch.
But we really got a glimpse of what this will do for the Colorado community. It will have a really serious impact and contribute a lot to those businesses that often see a slow season come January. So they should be excited, right?
Yeah, I mean, we talked to a business owner today, and he seemed genuinely sad, and we felt like we had to keep apologizing for our state.
Yeah, he said it has made a significant impact as he's owned the business for 20 plus years. And he says it's something that they had always counted on, and now Boulder will be able to count on it next year. Guys?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm all with you, Ann. You got to get the merch. It's like going to a concert. You got to get the T-shirt. Prove you were there, right?
I feel like there's a little bit of guilt involved too. Everybody's giving them grief because they're from the Denver area and it's coming to Boulder. So
yeah, so you're.
I'll buy one more sweatshirt.
When you bring that up, though, I'm sure there is it's a little bittersweet for the people of Park City, but also the bonus is people discover Park City. You know, people are going to discover Boulder or parts of Colorado. Sometimes you come to Colorado and you just go to Denver or you go to Vail, but you don't go to Boulder.
Yeah, it'll definitely give Boulder some more exposure, right? We know of it as it's a beautiful city, but also a college town, right? Now it may be more of that for some people, right? I mean,
yeah, and I'm just kind of curious what kind of merch they'll have next year.
That's a priority.
Here's the thing: there should be a collab somehow with Coach Prime. Because, you know, he is kind of the king of the liners. So somehow he's got to get involved, and we got to do something to make the Coach Prime Sundance something.
You know, it's funny, Ann, I had to look closely to see what year was on your sweatshirt and all the merch, because I thought you perhaps found a merch table that they were already selling ahead of, you know, in anticipation of being in Boulder. You haven't seen any of that stuff, have you?
No, nothing like that yet. Just a bunch of guilt purchasing by me, and here we're at.
Nothing wrong with that.
She has no idea how much she spent either.
I did not look at how much any of this cost.
Nope, that's why you have credit
card. I didn't look at the credit card receipt either.
There's no shame in that. And you got something for your husband, so, you know, points.
Yeah.
I did.
He's not coming home
empty-handed.
empty-handed.
It was the cheapest thing.
Yeah.
Guys, the coverage has been great this week. It's really been great to see what Sundance has to offer, what it's going to bring here to this area. It's been great coverage. We've really loved it. Thank you.
Thank you.